with coverage you can count on. This is the Erie News NOWCAST.
Hi, everybody. I'm Kara Coleman. Happy Monday to you, and thanks so much for tuning in for your NOWCAST. We'll check in with David and that forecast. A little bit of sunshine back today. That's coming up in just a few. First, plans for a local community college are the focus of a planned rally in downtown Erie today. This one being organized by the leaders of the local NAACP. They're calling for an accessible Erie County Community College. Erie NAACP President Gary Horton said there's some frustration among supporters of the college with talk of locating the facility somewhere outside of the downtown area. So he's inviting people to meet today at EMTA's headquarters on East 14th Street, actually just in about an hour here at 11:15 this morning. He says they're going to walk down State Street, visiting Black-owned businesses along the way. Horton says he then plans to speak about the community college location. He wants it located in the downtown area. That's going to be happening at a news conference set for noon. But again, that walk set for 11:15 this morning. Meantime, hundreds of college graduates are waking up as new members of the working world this morning after a weekend that saw a mix of in-person and virtual commencement ceremonies. Over at Penn State Barron, they said goodbye to their college seniors. Our Elena Jonathan has more.
It's a day many college students look forward to for the last 4 years, commencement, where the years of hard work finally pay off and you're able to walk across the stage and receive your diploma. But last year, students had to accept their diplomas virtually. Over the weekend, after a year, Penn State Barron was able to finally congratulate their students for graduating in person. This is a welcome sign for many in hopes things are beginning to go back towards normal. For Bill Gonda, the Senior Director of Communications at Penn State Barron, this was a special day for everyone.
The most joyful event of the academic year. And it's a milestone for graduates. It was unfortunate that it couldn't be held for 2 semesters. This is our opportunity to come back to the tradition of commencement.
And the effort to get more of the area's high school students vaccinated continues this week. That's after the Mill Creek School District hosted a vaccination clinic for their students 16 years and older with parental consent, and also some of the students' family members. This was all back on Friday at McDowell High School. That one was a team effort involving the district and the Allegheny Health Network. Now, Southern Erie County's General McLean High School, they're set to host a vaccine clinic this coming Thursday. That is set from 9 until 2 in the high school gymnasium. Erie High School also going to host a vaccine clinic for their school community this coming Friday. And as we head into the new week, we want to get a check of the latest vaccine numbers from all across the state. Health officials say they have administered close to 9.2 million doses here in Pennsylvania, with more than 130,000 people now fully vaccinated in Erie, Crawford, and Warren counties. Now, as far as percentages go, Erie County is close to 45% vaccination rate, Crawford County just over 38%, and Warren at about 30%. Well, the Erie County Coroner's Office is still working to make a positive identification on a body recovered from Lake Erie last Thursday. A fisherman spotted that body floating near the foot of East Avenue. Erie County Coroner Lyle Cook confirmed the body as a male, but said it was badly decomposed. He is set to use dental records to confirm that man's identity. Authorities are wondering if it could be Rabin Sabiti, that 21-year-old Mill Creek man who went missing near the marina in late March. After his car was found there, authorities searched the water for several days but did not find anything. The coroner should have some answers, they say, possibly sometime today or possibly even tomorrow. Well, the countdown clock is nearing the end for the Erie Seawolves. After more than 600 days off the field, the team looking to get back to baseball with their home opener coming up tomorrow. Erie News Now sat down with team president Greg Coleman, and it's safe to say he's more than ready.
It's finally here. Well, almost here. Erie Seawolves president Greg Coleman more than excited to open up the brand new UPMC Park on Tuesday for fans to sit, relax, and watch a talented roster play baseball.
It's a well-rounded team, a mix of veterans, a mix of players getting their first taste of AA baseball, but we've done well so far, got out of the gate strong, and hopefully we have a good series against Akron, who's also a very good team as well.
But the excitement certainly won't just be on the field. As we mentioned, UPMC Park is brand new. Renovations spread across the park. The only thing the same are the seats you're sitting in.
New areas, our stadium club is brand new, hosts about 200 people. New fixtures, new furniture. Restrooms have been upgraded, concession areas have been upgraded, and it's just really throughout the entire facility something new for people to see. So we can't wait to show it off.
Opening night won't have a full crowd, just over 1,700 because of capacity restrictions. But those will end at the end of the month. Coleman grateful for the chance to have a packed house come June.
We sort of had two seasons planned, one with COVID restrictions in place and one without. It's a game changer for us. I mean, we're a business that frankly went 18 months without any meaningful revenue whatsoever, and to be able to get to full capacity just a couple of weeks into the season, it's good for us, it's good for the fans, it's good for our sponsors.
Until then, the next 48 hours call for preparations and last-second changes. And then, baseball for the first time in over 600 days.
And we're hoping for some good weather, at least dry weather, for opening day at the newly renovated UPMC Park. Again, that's coming up tomorrow. David's here with a check of that forecast.
We are dealing with more of that sunshine today. It has certainly been on the chilly side. Some spots starting off with a little frost, a little bit of fog. We're working our way already pretty close to 50 degrees out there. You can see that Doppler max is nice and quiet. Today we'll have some scattered clouds out there, but nothing disruptive for you. As we continue with Futurecast, we're going on through the day and right on into the late afternoon and evening hours. You can see more of those clouds coming in during the overnight and potentially an isolated rain or even a little snow shower away from the lakeshore. This is at, again, 4 a.m. This is early Tuesday morning. As we progress through the day, fair amount of sunshine out there. We could find another shower or two possible as we get later on in the afternoon, but rain chances really not overly impressive as we do look ahead. So it was a frosty and kind of a foggy start, but we're kind of taking that off the list now. We got some sunshine, temperatures remaining chilly, but that sunshine certainly making a difference overall. Your zone outlook for today, temperature started off in the 30s. We're working our way into the lower 50s as we do progress into the afternoon for today, and you can see temperatures into the lower 50s also into Crawford County as well. A pretty good looking afternoon, some bubbly clouds hanging around, and we've got lower 50s also out there into Warren County. We'll talk more about that 7-day outlook in just one moment.
All right, David, thank you. Well, today kicks off National Police Week, and it certainly has been a pretty turbulent year for officers all across the country. National Police Week actually started back in 1962 to pay special recognition to officers who have lost their lives in the line of duty. We checked in with the Mill Creek Police Department. They described policing over the last year as bizarre, being instructed to do fewer traffic stops and handling non-emergency, non-violent situations over the phone instead of in person. Now, adapting to all the changes has been challenging, especially after hearing about multiple police brutality incidents across the country. Officer Juka in Mill Creek says when it comes down to it, though, his officers just want to help.
We want to do the good thing. We want to help the people. I can only speak for the guys that I've worked with. A lot of good officers out there. Fortunately, like every profession, you're going to have a couple bad apples.
And you can check out a list of events that are being held for National Police Week all across the country on our website, erienewsnow.com. Well,
and I have millions of eyes on me. But you know what? I don't have a problem with that. And the last thing I want to do is do something that would jeopardize the greatest 2 minutes in sports.
Heron with the Kentucky Horse Racing Commission during its investigation. Now, the test doesn't automatically disqualify Medina Spirit. Derby officials are waiting for the results from another sample before making a decision, but they say if it does come back and confirm that failed drug test, that the second place winner would be announced the winner of it all. Interesting twist there, 1 week after the Kentucky Derby. All right, finally today, a year ago, you were probably finding it pretty difficult to get toilet paper. Well, now the problem is apparently the price. It's currently spiking. Toilet paper getting more expensive because wood pulp is getting pretty pricey. That's, of course, what toilet paper is made from. An industry analyst says the monthly pulp price increases that we're seeing are pretty unprecedented. Pulp prices are rising for a variety of reasons, including global shipping delays and a post-COVID recovery in China, the world's biggest pulp buyer. Pricey toilet paper. All right, let's check in with David one final time for that 7-day.
It has certainly been a rather chilly day, but temperatures are certainly responding to that sunshine as we look ahead over the next few days. We're down to about 50 degrees. We got the home opener for the Seawolves later in the day. Maybe a shower out there, but certainly cool nonetheless. Sweatshirts definitely needed if you're heading to the ballpark. But temperatures do start to warm up a little bit more for the second half of the week. It will be on the quiet side. Lower 60s through Friday, then into the middle 60s as we head into the weekend, and we're keeping those rain chances pretty low, although a couple of showers could be around for Saturday.
Little tiny baby steps towards warmer weather, kind of what we expect for the month of May. Well, thanks so much for watching your NOWCAST. I'm Kara Coleman. Our next full broadcast coming up at noon with our Amanda Post on WSCE. Have a great Monday.